Evening everybody, hope you're okay and had a nice day. Just speak about a film I saw yesterday actually. It's called Unhinged with Russell Crowe. Worth a watch. To start with, the film is all leading up to how as people, different situations lead us to get to a breaking point. Now you've probably done this yourself, I'd imagine. You've gone through your period of time, maybe a week, maybe a fortnight, maybe a month. And little things are building up inside you, and it could be anything. It could be from a work situation, from a partner, from the kids, from driving your car, from rushing your lunch. And over a period of time, those little things just start bubbling away inside you, and emotionally, you start getting overwhelmed. And your cognitive thinking is not in the correct way of obviously we normally deal with situations. And then you get to that point, and then in that film, the situation.
You can't ruin it.
I'm not going to ruin it. He got the situation and he had that breaking point, and then once he had that breaking point, your way of thinking, normal rational way of thinking, it literally, you forget that. And we've all had that, and I've had that, and you get to that point where you can't think straight. You're seeing red mist, as I call it. You're very angry, you're uptight, and all you want to do is shout and scream at people. And I've definitely been there myself, and I've definitely shouted at Jess, and I've shouted at Arns, and I've shouted at people, because all those little stressy things are built up, and it's not good. But it's a good film, but I could relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of people with PTSD can relate to that, because you get, and it brings back memories as well, situations, a smell, you walk past something, you've seen something, and it brings back those memories. And then it come all of a sudden you start thinking about it, and then you overthink about it, and it builds up and builds up and builds up. And what do? You snap. And that's what that film was about yesterday. It's a very good film, worth a watch. Anyway, so yeah, so when you get to that breaking point, I think the best thing to do is, what I tend to do is I try to take myself out of it, and I go and have a workout, because that way it relaxes me, and I can just take myself away from the situation. I'll go and play the drums, whatever I'm going to do, which helps me unwind. I can't say I do it all the time, but I try to recognise that. Jez is looking at me in a minute. But yeah, that's just, we're all human beings, we all make mistakes, and it's just trying to recognise what situations, where we get into it, so we're not constantly blowing all the time, but at least we can try and control that, and that's where we need to be at. So, I better do my press-ups now. Anyway.
Come on, 25 press-ups,
yeah.
You can do this. No excuses today, you haven't worked out. Have you worked out today?
No, rest day today actually.
Oh, but for... Yeah, 25 press-ups. Oh. Yeah, we won't ruin the film, but it was definitely worth a watch. I'm not really a fan of Russell Crowe, considering he was a gladiator to what he now looks like in this film. Oh my God. Yeah. He needs to go to the gym.
Does he have to put his weight on for the
maybe it was part of his character. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, it was nice to go back to the cinema. It's safe. You're spread out. You have to wear a mask, obviously, in the beacon, and then whilst you're making your way into the screen, and then you can take your mask off at the moment and then enjoy the film.
Nice one.
Everyone was socially distanced. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, it was good. It's definitely, going to cinema was a little bit...
It was a little bit worrying to start with, but...
you're wearing a mask walking in, aren't you? But when you sit down and watch the film, you can take the mask off, obviously, because you need to eat.
Need to eat? What did you eat?
Shove your popcorn in your mouth. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, have a nice evening. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care.
Bye.